The Scottsbluff City Council has given the green light to move forward for the search for the next city manager. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, more than 3 months after terminating former Scottsbluff City Manager Dustin Reeves' contract during his one-year review, the City Council is beginning the search for his permanent successor. During Monday night's meeting, the Council passed a motion to generate interest and solicit applicants for the City Manager vacancy. Mayor Jeannie McCarrigan said they would not be using a search firm at this point, but would advertise heavily across the state.
We'll do it on our website and our social media sites, and then we'll reach out to the league of municipalities, and they will post it as well. So we'll get a wide area for that. It'll go across Nebraska now.
Police Chief Kevin Spencer and Finance Director Liz Lutzenheiser have been splitting city manager duties since late February when Reef was let go. Well, the summer reading program at the Lead Scottsbluff Public Library kicked off this morning with another massive crowd waiting to get signed up. This year's theme is Oceans of Possibilities, and the first 100 children who registered for this year's summer reading program received a special prize as well. Children's librarian Deb Carlson tells KNEB News that all of today's kids who registered got to spin the spinner for prizes, make a craft, and register to win an underwater Lego set.
They can come in for credit anytime the library is open to check out books and get credit. The events per se are throughout the summer, sometimes one a week, sometimes two a week, mostly Tuesdays, but you need to watch it. We put them all over the place. So yeah, get that calendar and, stay tuned.
And if you did not get a chance to sign up today, you can still head on over to the library anytime to get signed up for this year's program. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
High Plains Auto Club presents the 23rd Annual Father's Day Rock and Roll Classic. Friday, June 17th. Registration begins at 2 p.m. at the Gearing Civic Center with a welcome barbecue, cruise for cash, and ice cream social. Saturday, June 18th, parade at 9 a.m., show and shine from 10 to 4, and awards banquet. To enter, go to highplainsautoclub.com or call 308-765-2418. This event is sponsored by Dairy Queen, Dooley Oil, and KNEB Rural Radio Network.
Welcome back. Members of the Ricketts administration joined the governor yesterday to discuss Nebraska's participation in the governor's challenge to prevent suicide among service members, veterans, and their families. An initiative of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs and the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, some 35 states are taking part in the effort to help those who serve. DHHS Director of Behavioral Health Sherfie Dawson says the challenge comes in the midst of a state strategic plan already building mental health access, prevention campaigns, and working to overcome the stigma of asking for help.
We really want to make sure that we have the opportunity to, together with the veteran system and the behavioral health system, merge those systems and identify a smooth path and easy doors for people, no matter who you call or where you go in the future, that you can have access to those resources. Critically important.
Governor Ricketts praised the progress made on the issue, as the number of veteran-related suicides last year was 37, down from 50 the previous year. One key is a Veterans Crisis Line available 24/7 by calling the Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK and following the prompts, as well as the ability to find help via text message. Well, a 37-year-old shattered man has been arrested after reportedly stabbing a man in a trailer park in town. Joseph Littlemoon Jr. was identified by the stabbing suspect as the culprit as officers arrived on scene Thursday evening. As a result of the investigation, he was placed into custody and transported to the Dawes County Jail, where he was booked for the charges of second-degree assault and carrying a concealed weapon. Bond has been set at $50,000 at 10%. And charges have been dismissed against the Gehring man arrested in a 2021 sex trafficking investigation. 67-year-old James Gutierrez was charged with 3 Class 2 felonies, including first-degree forcible sexual assault and 2 counts of sex trafficking. He and the 2 defendants, Jeffrey Calder and Justin Cum, have already accepted plea deals, with Calder agreeing to testify against Gutierrez. However, last month in district court, Special Prosecuting Attorney Doug Warner filed a motion to dismiss, and it was signed off by District Judge Leo Dobrovony. The details of the allegations were never revealed due to the sealed arrest affidavit. Well, coming up for the break, Bill Boyer in with another scattered storm forecast. He'll have that right after the break.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
I think all my employees can count on the fact that when they walk into my store, it doesn't matter what your status is outside of my building. When you walk in through my door, you're a rock star. Everybody gets treated with the same respect.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
The Nebraska Natural Resources District annual Basin Tour is in the Panhandle. The tour group of around 50 people and more kicked off events yesterday in Mitchell. Scott Shaneman, general manager at the North Platte NRD, tells us more on the first day of the tour.
Today we're going to be looking at our recharge project on the Enterprise Canal. We've leased some acres on that canal, and we are returning that water back to the river through natural recharge.
The recharge pits are part of the North Platte NRD's obligation to return a certain amount of water to the North Platte River Basin. Thad Kuntz, principal hydrogeologist at Adaptive Resources in Scottsbluff, explains more on the site location and recharging of the pits.
You want to recharge it in the place you have it, because we also have to not only replace the consumptive use portion, but the non-consumptive portion. So when you bring water down the ditch, when you apply it on a pivot, when you put it on the ground, you're not completely efficient at taking the water in. So you have to replace that water at the same spot you want it here. And these aren't really recreational facilities. These are truly meant to lose water to the river and to retime that water back to the North Platte River.
The tour group also visited the Tri-State Surface Water Diversion in Henry before heading south to the Oliver Reservoir in Kimball and the Sydney Bioretention Site in Sydney. Today, the group will be in Scotts Bluff, Minutair, Alliance, and Shadron.
We all have hard days at work. This is what champion bullfighter Dusty Tuckness does for a living. Now this is a tough day at work. When Dusty comes home, he likes things quiet. Windows and patio doors from Renewal by Andersen not only make things quiet, they cut your energy bills and add to the value of your home. No matter what you do for a living, Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors, because coming home should always feel this good.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, last week, Rural Radio Network Scottsbluff held their annual drive-through barbecue for Camp Scott, which is also a celebration of National Beef Month in May and a salute to area producers. The event used to be a parking lot picnic, but with COVID, the event changed to an annual drive-through and has worked out much better for donors to just drive by and pick up their lunch, make a donation, and go. Yesterday, a check for $2,000 was presented to Camp Scott Board President Rini to help out with expenses or other needs for the summer camp.
We swim, we take them to the Buckboard Riding Academy, we participate in the summer reading program at the library, take them out to eat at restaurants where we get coupons from the reading program. And so, you know, we just try to provide lots of different experiences for them so that they have a lot of fun.
Barry adds that they are still looking to hire summer help, and interested applicants can call her directly at 641-9358. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you here next time.